Hi guys, so today we're going to be going over the split jerk. Some progressions to this movement are going to be the strict press, the push press, and the push jerk. The biggest difference and limitation when I see with this is balance due to the fact that we're actually lunging in this movement. Excuse the background noise. So I'm setting up for this movement, just like with the push press, the strict press, and the push jerk. I'm going to grab the bar at a nice a little bit wider than shoulder grip length, and we're just going to come unrack it and have it rest on our shoulder, or rest on our clavicle and chest just like before. Before we get into this, I have my brother here demonstrating for me, and we're going to go through and help him and critique him on throughout the movement and try to help him perform it as best as possible. But as a disclaimer, okay, people typically are confused with what foot to put out first when doing the split jerk. And typically with this, there's no right or wrong one to do. It's just whatever is more comfortable. So one of the things you could do is come here without telling him. His left foot came out first. Now, it's kind of funny, but I did that so I could see which foot naturally comes out first, so that he doesn't feel confused as which one to put out and lose his balance as he's going through the movement. So we put out his left foot first, so we're going to do that throughout the movement. So, just like before, I want you to grab the bar at a nice, comfortable grip. Now, one thing I can see right here, he has his thumbs in front of the bar. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but we do want to make sure that the movement is more straight. Sorry, watch out. So we want to make sure that this movement is more straight up instead of forward. We don't want the bar to come forward at all. So we want the grip to be under the bar so that we can, the thumb to be behind the bar, so it's just more of a straight up push through the palms. So try that again. Now, it's resting on his chest, right here. Good. Elbows come a little forward. And I can see, one thing I can clearly see is his grip is way too wide. So unwrap the bar. I know we're going through a lot. So grab that in a nice even grip. Use your thumbs to align it. Right there. Good. Good? Alright, let's try that. Comfortable? Alright, cool. Now you can see his elbows aren't more flared out. Now they're a little bit closer and slightly forward. You do not want them to come completely in front of his leg. So the bar is resting on his chest. Now, one of the verbal cues I'm going to give him is to dip and drive at his legs and extend through. We want him to kind of dip his chin back so he doesn't hit his face on the way up or his chin on the way up with the bar. So let's try that. Without doing the split, let's just do a push jerk. So you're going to push up and dip and good. However, I want you to dip and drive more at your hips. I want you kind of almost like you're jumping and stop. Okay? Good. That's really good. So now, what I want to have you do is, remember, you had your left foot come out forward. So I want you to push your left foot out as if you're lunging. And do that with the movement, okay? Okay. Good. So yeah, 2 more times. Good. Remember the emphasis on the dip and the drive. And cushion on the way down. Good. You can unwrap it. Now, a couple good things we saw was his elbow was not too flared out as we fixed his grip on the bar. They weren't too wide and they weren't too far in front of us. We do not want that. Like I said, we want the grip so we can just push the bar straight up. Another good thing we saw, he actually has really good balance. We practiced that before by pushing him forward and seeing which foot was going to come out. With this movement, I typically would not spot because the spotter needs to be safe too, and we do not want anybody else around to get hurt. So with a lot more weight, I can't catch 100 plus pounds coming from 6 and 7 feet in the air. So with this, If you can't feel like if you feel like you can't push the weight up, or like you can't drop it properly or safely, drop it in front of you or typically behind you. I would not say behind you with the split jerk, however, because of the position that your legs are in. One of your legs, whether it's the right or the left, is going to be a little bit further back behind you. It's going to be trying to kind of weird to kind of run away from that, especially if you do not have enough shoulder mobility to keep your arms back. So that being said, that is the split jerk. Thank you for watching.